We won't go, no. We won't go, no. We won't go, no. Class of 2009. Nah.
Okay, so for today class, I'm teaching y'all is nice, being nice, and mean. All three of those categories are very different characteristics of a person's personality, and we gotta learn them specifically and orderly right. Because a lot of times, a lot of us can't be honest and admit that some people just say they're nice and they simply isn't. And a lot of us understand that when it comes to old friends and, of course, our ex. So, let's start with is nice. Can someone explain what is nice mean?
Is nice is someone that will set aside something that they need done to get something done for you.
Correct. Is nice is basically when you're so into helping people and there's no doubt and there's no questions of whether you should help them or whether you shouldn't. Is no judgment really on how can I discipline a situation or how can I be more assertive. There's no assertiveness. It's more of a caring nature in which they love to, extend everyone's needs around them, not just only their self. And of course, you do have to have that same, help and kindness for also yourself too, and not just for them. And that's what is nice is. And they're one of the best people. And slave. Let's use the drop word. Slave. That's one of the drop word. The drop word. Slave. That's one of the drop words we're gonna use. And next we have being nice. Who can explain what being nice is? Because it's totally different from is nice. And what is being nice?
Being nice is someone that tastes nice to an extent with limitations.
Alright, so being nice is similar to is nice, but they have a lot of differentials. Being nice is more on the side of security when they like, oh, that's far past my boundaries. I don't allow that. I don't want to shake your hand. I don't hug on first meets. Or they have a lot of boundaries and they're nice people and they'll help you the same way. It's nice to help you, but they got boundaries set. And it's kind of underneath the help, but the security is more high and it's nice compared to each other. It's more risky and they more free with their help and more free and a lot of characteristics of their life is more freed. Like they say, I do it, I do this, and it's more slave. But being nice is more like they can go to a category when it's too far a bit. No, I ain't gonna say to like I guess a relationship, but being nice, y'all can't mistake them for is nice until you really get to know them. You like, wait, hold on, you just feel some kind of attitude or some kind of boundary right there when you said I don't allow that or this is not this. And it's more of being nice when they say I can give you, like, example is I can give you $5, but I can't give you 10 because I need the other 5 to buy a lot of stuff and to get some stuff for themselves as well. So and what is nice is more of, oh, just take it. Maybe I could get something and find something in the refrigerator. They're so nice and like it's nice is one of the best kind of emotional personality gather a love you should have in your heart is one of the best ones. And the spirit too, something like Christ is nice, one of the best ones. Being nice is beautiful too. And then next, let's explain mean. Who could give an example of mean?
Mean is someone that lives by the words own your own life and don't make nice come naturally. They make it their decision.
Correct. So mean is a lot of attitude and they have a lot of boundaries. So yeah, me like, oh, you want to do like that? You want to use her drama? They be like, but why you want to do that? But why I have to do? But they can have moments in their life when they can be nice, but they have a higher boundaries. But I don't allow that, and I don't want. But like, they said, like, why you want to do that? Or why? Or for casual, they be like, but are you very serious? Like, I have to take care of these documents right now. You want to wait till next week? Or whenever I have time, they're like, this is what you want. Like, we really need help now. Like, it's like me just, like, he like, what are you, out of your mind? I have to get this done. What is wrong with you? So yeah, and they're like, dang, this is me because I really need to get this help from him, and he don't understand. Or, I mean, is very, very high, boundaries. And yeah, I don't know for sure, but probably, two of Christ's disciples probably was mean, like I said before. Or, yeah, three of them was probably being nice, and they have boundaries too, like not allowing y'all to see them whenever y'all want to, or not allowing a lot of stuff that y'all, basically will understand why they did for security purposes and other purposes, like someone, destroying God's plan. So, yeah, when it comes to these three characteristics, one of the best ones to me is nice, and that's totally me, and it's rare. It's nice. I believe it's only like probably 10 people in the universe. I believe that is nice. But if it's a real calculation, probably would say 100 people. I'm just going to do an even number. I think the rest of everyone is being nice. Like, they just being nice. And of course you could tell in situations if you have like an ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend, and they would say a lot at the beginning of a date, and then it'd be so lovely for like 3 months, and then you're like, wow, your true colors showed. I didn't know you was, into, criminal activity. One of them being surprised, like stealing your stuff, or, something else that's more depthed out. Or, I didn't know you was a cheater. That'd be something, you find out like 2 years later. Sometimes it'd be that worse. And that's not nice. That's not is nice. That's not being nice. That's actually being mean. And their boundaries is holding back their past and not telling and sharing that with you. And that's something to their scream, and they need to fix it. And that's not, I won't say mean. I think it's evil actually. And that's something that's last on the list. It's evil, and y'all should know about it. Evil is just like, evil. And it doesn't help with sorrows. And it doesn't help with the mind, and it doesn't help at all. And that's the one personality trait that no one likes, because it all just settles to get you into hell, or to get you out of what you supposed to get blessed with by God, and take it for themselves, for definitely themselves. They don't like you with none of that, the evil personality flow. So talking about is nice again. Is very rare. I am is nice, and this is what happened when somebody finally finds somebody that's is nice. Very rare, and they just want to, like, of course, like, it's a lot of taking advantage of is nice. That's why some people just don't want to be is nice, and they like to go on to.
It's nice truly is someone that been nice when they was young and still is now as an adult.
And other characteristics like being nice. Which has a little bit more.
Another form of being nice is someone coming home from prison.
Yeah, like I said before, some people is attracted to mean people and like a lot of attitude and a lot of security on their wives or their husband. And some people like, more being nice when it's balancing both almost. And some people like, is nice because slave. And like they like mean as a challenge. And some people like, the balance of being nice, and some people just like. It's nice as slave. It just depends. It's all got characteristics that are beautiful, and we all are beautiful in our own way. And that's, right.